I know fitness is like a big part of your life now, and you've been on a really impressive weight loss journey since you started working out. Do you know roughly how much you've lost?
Yeah, thank you, Robert. So I think about like almost 50 kilograms of weight just shifted off in like in a 15-month process. So yeah, I made my personal trainer live with me. I just focus on me nonstop. So I just paid him his salary and said, yeah, get this weight off me, man. So I knew it wouldn't be possible without him being by my side for the whole journey. So yeah, shout out to him for that. So yeah, it's been a long grueling process, but I've kind of just sat back now. I'm not taking it as serious as I once was because obviously when you get to your weight target, you kind of get complacent. So I'll be back on that fitness journey again and trying to shift a bit more kgs off.
Nice. How has your kind of diet and training come along since you started? Uh, since you started hitting the gym, how has your diet and training like progressed through that time?
Yeah, so initially it was like a shock to the system because obviously I went from having 3 to 4 thousand calories to about 1.5. And then obviously up in the water intake because I didn't really drink water, having to go on walks slash jogs, runs, and like I would sweat walking up the stairs back in the days, you know what I mean? So it was a big transition and finally being active because I never was active. And I went from having 2 gym sessions in a day, you know what I mean? So it was a mad shock to the system. But I kind of was eased into it. I had a lot of injuries, made a lot of mistakes early on, but as time went on, kind of knew my limits and worked off of that. My personal trainer was by my side the whole time, and we we kind of almost got it right within. It's like a learning progress. I'm like learning process. So I'm still learning as we go on now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've checked out that Belly Must Go episode that you feature in with
Yeah,
Michael Dapper, Arms Corleone. I mean, the banter that you guys had is amazing. It must be, but it must have a serious side to it in that, like, when you're training with people who are such good energy for you, that it actually spurs you on and has helped you along the way as well.
no, definitely. Like I try to make everything I do fun. So honestly, I couldn't think of anything I hate more than sweating in the gym because it's just tiring and you know what I mean. But making it fun, so like even if I'm just putting R&B and I'm singing with my personal trainer, we're just enjoying ourselves and we make like friendly competition and just trying to make anything I do as fun as possible. So then I stay passionate about it because with me, I won't do something I'm not passionate about. So trying to be passionate about fitness, about putting a fun element into it is the reason as to why I feel like I've done so well over this last 2 years in the gym.
There'll be a lot of people in the position of wanting and needing to lose a lot of weight, having gone through that transformation process yourself. What would be like your top three tips for people to lose weight?
Um, Generally, I think a lot of people, what I've realized is are very shy about going to the gym because they feel like they'll probably make a fool out of themselves. But you're further away from the truth as you possibly because for me, it's like everyone's in the business minding their business. Everyone's in the gym minding their business. You know what I mean? Everyone's trying to reach a target, a goal, and you're exactly that same person. You're no different. So you don't realize how inviting the gym is until you actually jump in and join. So just go for it. You know what I mean? Have a go, take risks. And I don't think it's possible. Like I said earlier, it's not possible to stay motivated 24/7, but it is possible to have discipline instilled in you. So just realize that have an end goal and just try to work towards it. So that's definitely another tip. And another tip just being up your water intake. That's one
Right,
thing that's very important.
stay
Definitely.
hydrated. Yeah. Are you
Hydrated.
balancing? Are you balancing exercise or training at the moment around Ramadan at all?
Yeah, so Ramadan obviously has taken a toll in terms of my normal gym routine because I work out usually in the morning, have breakfast, XYZ, and I can't do that. But that's absolutely fine. I'm not making excuses. I'll just make sure I do like a light session in the morning or like in the afternoon, and then when I break fast, try to go for a jog in and around my area, and just try to burn some calories. But already because of the fact I'm eating one meal, I'm already at a calorie deficit, so I don't have to worry too much about putting on weight in Ramadan. I usually lose a lot of muscle and fat, so it's just about going straight back onto it in May when Ramadan's over.
Have you got a particular favorite meal that you like breaking your fast with?
Yeah, it's just I love a Nando's, man. I don't even know if I'm meant to say that, but generally just love Nando's. So obviously I can get the protein in there, I can get a bit of carbs, a bit of fats, and it's all clean food. You know what I mean?
What's your order?
So butterfly breast. Why do I feel like I'm there? I'm excited. Yeah, let me get a butterfly breast. I said, let me get her. Jesus. Butterfly breast, peritoma, side of chips and coleslaw. But then I could change it up, man. I'm versatile, you know what I mean? It depends on the day.
Yeah, you
But
made me hungry now as well.
there you go. I brought it's 3 p.m., 3:30. I've got to break my fast at 4 hours and I'm talking about Nando's. It's crazy. But obviously break a fast with dates, which is part of the sunnah, which is part of my religion. Bit of dates, a bit of water, slow release and sugars. It's always good for you. So yeah, I do love a good date.
There's a lot of talk about YouTube content creator involvement in boxing with the likes of Jake Paul and Logan Paul, and they want to get involved in the UFC as well. Is that something that you'd be open to at some point?
Right now, no, to be fair. I'm just more focused on the content side of things. Just working on, yeah, I mean, with JD, for example, just starting up the relationship. So for now, I think I'm more concentrating on that. And with a fighting camp, we know I've got friends that are boxers and fighters, and I know how serious they take it. So I wouldn't be able to juggle the two, I don't think. So for now, I'm just more concentrated on the content side of things.
I was watching your video with Emil Smith Rowe just the other day. Really good video. But who would you say has been like the best footballer you've ever worked with in terms of like their skills have surprised you that much?
So obviously when I first worked with Mason Mount, I didn't expect him to be so chilled as he was. Obviously with footballers, when you see them on the camera, on you just kind of think they're just serious professionals and they don't have a light-hearted side to them or a fun side to them. And obviously now meeting the footballers and having conversations with them off camera, building rapport, you realize that they're just like everyone else, you know what I mean? They're just chill people. So yeah, I feel like sometimes you see interviews of them and they just feel like the personality's been sucked out of them, but I've had a conversation with these guys on and off camera, and I think they're great people. So I'd say yeah, Mason Mount, Raheem Sterling, Madison, loads of players. I don't want to miss anyone out, but I've filmed with you. You've been amazing. That's a fact.
How much does that mean to you? You know, heading up the content output of a brand like JD, considering it's only a few years ago really that you started up your YouTube channel, and you're from a working class area of London. So when you reflect back on that, how does it make you feel?
Yeah, no, it's obviously humbling. It's a huge achievement. I've said it, and everyone knows I've been shopping at JD Sports for years. So to now be in a partnership with them, it's like a crazy achievement. I didn't expect it, and yeah, again, like I said, humbling, and that's what happens when you work hard, man. People will end up like looking into you and like rewarding you for your hard work that I've been putting in with all these years. So yeah, it's like it's very humbling, man.
You've created content with some of the most famous people on the planet, but is there someone that you want to work with at JD in mind that would be like the dream content partnership for you?
Well, I've always obviously with footballers, I've always wanted to work with like the Mbappe's, the Neymars, Messi, Ronaldo's. You know, what I mean, I haven't got a chance to work with them. In terms of content, I think I'll probably make 6 videos with either Ronaldo or Mbappe. And then obviously I've got other passions where like UFC, boxing, Formula One. So, and obviously I know that JD's opportunities are endless because they kind of just have their hands in everything. You know what I mean? So all of a sudden, like for example, Kamaru Usman, that's a UFC fighter, and I've seen never worked with him before, and I'm a big fan of the UFC. So yeah, man, it's just about trying to use the avenues they have and try to make the best content where I can, and hopefully they can put me where they see fit. You know what I mean?